Bro, you're gonna love that machine. This is the range of motion you usually get. Look at that. Bro, that will break your arm. That's like... That's enough for a proper stretch. That's end. You're gonna love that one. And it's so smart, so you can't slip out. So we're gonna do a single-handed preacher to entirely focus on one biceps at a time. Then we go do stretch curls, so behind the body in order to stretch the biceps, but we're gonna superset that with triceps. So finishing off biceps with triceps. Right in the end, we're gonna do some incline chest press with a dip variation. And that's it for today. So focus on back. That's it for today. We're finishing off with biceps, but then we bring some blood into triceps and chest, especially because we're going to train chest in about 48 hours again. So we bring some nutrients in. I call it feeder workout. So we're feeding the muscle with new nutrients, bring some blood in. It's not about stimulus. It's not about creating like a lot of stimulus. We don't force our body to break down tissue. So it's more of a pump workout, right? I love to see how you're stretching it out and you lean back and to like get every inch out of it. But there's one more thing I would like to change. See that? Just slightly.
They don't leave anything on the table with these machines.
Now we get like a almost stupid stretch.
Yeah.
Ah, beautiful. That was a fucking 10 out of 10, I swear to God.
That's good.
Fuck. I guarantee this is the best bicep curl machine you can get. I swear to God. Oh, God damn it.
See how good my stretch game is here.
See how he's stretching his biceps out. Now he's curling it in. He's bringing his body closer to the biceps, and now the opposite way, he stretches his bicep out. This is like, I can see the red dot on somebody's nose, and he's like, yes, 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 bang. So guys, before we're finishing off the workout today, I just compared some numbers. So based on the last pull and today's pull, we increased, no, we're slightly weaker doing the pullovers, but we got 2 more reps out of it. Pull downs, we went from 100 up to 120 kilos, and we added 4 reps. So additional weight, basically 20% extra weight, but we got like 33% more reps, which is super dope. The row from 80 to 120, so 40 plus kilos. Side laterals, that was okay, that was a different machine. Rear delts, still the same. All in all, the numbers show me that we're doing something right, even though I'm super exhausted and tired, but the numbers speak for themselves. So this is the proof that however I feel, we're moving forward. This is what the mirror says. This is what the scale says. This is what the number says. This is what my blood work is telling me. This is what all the different informations I'm writing down on a daily basis are telling me, such as systemic fatigue, muscular fatigue, pain, especially how I feel overall, digestion, how my look is, how much I sleep, sleep score, deep sleep, REM sleep, all these informations, they come into play when we see the bigger picture in order to compare all these weeks to see where we need to go. For example, if I would be super weak today, like we're losing reps, we're losing a load, that would tell me that I definitely need to rest. It's not negotiable. I'm going to rest tomorrow, definitely. We train 6 days in a row. But based on the numbers, I'm not getting weaker, and that's fine. And I want to keep it like that. So I don't want to push it to the max where I'm like breaking into pieces and we have to do like 2-3 deload days. So from tomorrow I will rest, and I will check all the boxes again come Friday, Saturday to see where I am. And then Coach Neil will adjust the protocols, the food, cardio, all that. But for now, I'm quite happy where we are.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. I mean, I asked him 4 or 5 different occasions. I was like, man, how are you doing this right now? I mean, I'm on probably 2-3 times as many calories as he is, and almost no like acute cardio and steps. And he's in here hanging with me, and it's pretty cool to see. I think that's the championship mentality, and that's going to stick with me a long time. He told me if I had to eat dirt, I would do it, and I think that is what separates, winners from losers, or winners from second or even third, is that mindset of, okay, what do I really have to do today to win? And whatever that's going to take, within reason, obviously, of staying healthy, but you are a consummate professional when it comes to monitoring your blood work, reading fatigue markers. So if you are in prep, I would say lean into that, lean into those markers, those objective markers, more so than how you feel or how you feel like you look, because you're going to be the worst critic of how you look, or you're probably going to overinflate how bad you feel. But if you can look objectively at your sleep scores, your blood work, how weights are moving in the gym, that's going to tell you so much more. How fast you're recovering, what's soreness like. Those are going to tell you so much more than how you feel like you look in the mirror. That's not really an objective metric. So yes, you can use that to say, okay, I look a little watery today, but I don't think that should be your number one dictator of, okay, now I need a refeed because I'm tired. That's not how this works. So definitely lean into that. If you're in prep, listen to your coach, listen to your biofeedback, and just know there's going to be days where you feel and look bad. And usually those are the days that will allow you to look great at a certain point, because if you look and feel great all the way through prep, you probably are not.
I've been there 4 days ago, and I told you I feel too good, but after we trained legs, we were right there back again.
Okay.
Perfect thing.
Yeah.